Well, I didn't actually intend to do a video of the beer bread, but that's what I'm doing, so there you go. This is what the final product looks like. I have to say it's quite tasty. What about you, Ella? What do you think?
I've only had one little bite, but it tastes pretty good.
I have a third of a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and a half of a teaspoon of, did I say teaspoon? 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt, to which I'm going to be adding 3 cups of flour and 12 ounces of beer. After it's mixed up, and in the pan, I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of melted butter across the top of it and put it in the oven at 350 degrees. So I need to get it preheating. Alright, I have mixed all my ingredients together with the exception of the melted butter, which goes on the top, and I'm in the process of mixing it into a very sticky dough, which I will then transfer to my greased pan. And I do have the oven preheating at 350. Okay, I do have my bread dough in the oven, and I will have it baking for approximately an hour. I have to keep watch on it and see how it's doing. Good morning. I like my halo. Well, that's as much sun as we have right at the moment. But I have a few things I'm going to be doing today, and none of them involve crushing aluminum cans or detabbing aluminum cans. They have to do with putting my stuff back into my truck topper. But first thing I need to do is find a place where I can set this, and I don't know where my little tripod is. So, pardon me while I make an adjustment here. I'll put you on pause. Alright, I think this is going to work. You can see the truck topper. Okay, apparently I misspoke because I did find a single can that did not get taken, turned in for cash at the, there we go, at the Redemption Center yesterday. Forgive me. All right. What is not in the hopper at the moment? No, that doesn't work. Zoom not supported in this mode. What's not in there is my three sets of drawers. So I'm going to put that back in this morning. Now that I have them seated in there, I actually need to fasten them down. If I can just find all my stuff that I pulled out of there. I've got some of my empty drawers here. And some drawers that have things in them. What I am looking for predominantly here is the drawer that has some screws in it. The screws that I took out when I removed it to make room for more cans. I'm going to put you on pause again. Alright, I found the screws. They were right where they should be in my toolbox, along with my drill. Oh, he flew away. Sorry for the interruption, but I heard our friend the mockingbird out here, and I thought maybe you'd like to see a picture of him. All right. Now I need to find a new place to set this so you can see what I'm doing. So back on the pause. All right. I now have the screws, the screwdriver, sorry about that. Evidently, I'm going to have to find my tripod. And I don't think these are the screws that I had taken out. I think these are longer. So we'll see how it works. Well, all right. I wasn't sure that the thickness of the board there would be enough for these long screws to go through. But it has worked. Yay. Now it's a matter of putting the drawers in. Those are empty. This drawer contains medicines, not the emergency kit, not the emergency first aid kit. That's up in the front of the truck to get closer to. These are more things like aspirins, cough syrups, things like that. All right, now this part's not going to be real exciting. I'm just going to be bringing the drawers back in and putting them back in place. So I think I'm going to end that for here.